Thank you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless, the quiz, where knowing the obvious is a disadvantage. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
I'm Cassie, and this is my boyfriend Eddie, and we live in London.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Rosie. This is my wonderful partner Lewis, and we're from Manchester.
Couple number three.
Hi, I'm Rebecca. This is my dad Peter, and we're from Bromley in Kent.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, I'm Nora. This is my friend Sarah, and we both live in Lancashire.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much, all of you. Very warm welcome to Pointless. It's lovely to have you here. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce, as reassuring as a chat about the weather with a stranger at the bus stop. It's my Pointless friend, it's Richard.
Hiya. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the people who've been here before. Welcome along people who haven't. Lovely to have you all here. Both of our returning pairs are bringing a head-to-head.
I know.
I know. Lewis and Rosie are on their final show, though, so last chance to walk away with the jackpot. Rebecca and Peter head-to-head last time, so very, very nicely played. Keep giving away the jackpot. I think it's 17 times out of 23 or something.
It's just
extraordinary. Crazy.
It's extraordinary.
Never seen a run like it.
I know.
What is happening?
I don't know.
So we had a big run where we went up to like 15-odd grand.
I know.
And suddenly...
then the dam broke and it's been a torrent ever since.
Any statistician would tell you it's regression to the mean.
There we go.
Which was also the title of my first rap album.
Regression to the mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Thank you very much. Well, Jane and Darren, very much the mean, they won the jackpot last time. So that means today's jackpot starts off back at £1,000. There it is. But it'll quickly grow. If everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. Remember, it's the pair with the highest score at the end of each round that gets eliminated, so keep your scores low and everything will be dandy. Best of luck to all four pairs. Our first category this afternoon is FA Cup football. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. There we are. Let's find out what the question is. Here it comes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many teams in the third round of the men's 2020-21 FA Cup as they could. Richard?
Yep, looking for the name of any of the 64 teams who played in that third round prop of the FA Cup in 2021. Those ties held in January 2021.
Thank you very much indeed. So there we are. Eddie, welcome to Pointless. Great to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
Thank you. I'm a communications officer for a charity which supports the armed forces and veterans who are wounded, injured or sick.
Very good. What do you do for fun, Eddie?
Several things, but I play a bit of football. I also teach a bit of hip-hop dance in my spare time. Yeah.
Wow, regress to the mean when they come to shoot the album.
We've worked together a lot.
Oh, right, OK.
Yeah, I choreograph a lot for his albums, yeah.
Yeah, we've done a lot
Very
of
nice.
stuff.
Good stuff. So, Eddie, who are you going to go for?
I haven't been keeping up as much with football this year, but I'm going to try and go with someone a bit left field. I'll go with Colchester United.
Yes, they're on the left field. That's right. That's them.
Exactly.
Colchester United, let's see how many of our 100 people said that. Oh, no. Oh, no, Eddie, I'm sorry. I was ready for that to be a brilliant, lovely low score there to welcome you to the show. I'm afraid that scores you 100 points. Sorry.
I mean, I was as well. He said it so confidently.
So did you? I thought that was
really,
great.
it was very good. Honestly, you said it so confidently. I looked down and I thought, I didn't remember, but and it wasn't there. But listen, confidence is all. But yeah, incorrect, I'm afraid. They weren't there.
Thank you very much indeed. Richard Lewis, welcome back. This is your third attempt at the Pointless jackpot round. Remind us all about yourself, Lewis.
I'm a recruitment consultant in Manchester and I'm finishing off my Masters.
When does the Masters finish?
In the next month or so. So really at the end.
Oh, it's very imminent. You just don't have so much time in your hands suddenly. What are you going to do to fill the time? You're going to maybe take up a hobby, learn a language?
Back before I had my Masters, I used to do quite a lot of filmmaking, but I've let that fall off a bit.
Listen, regress to the mean. Eddie's going to do the choreography. You can shoot it.
Yeah.
Be amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
There we go. Right, Lewis. Third round of the men's 2021 FA Cup.
It's not my favourite subject, but I'm going to take a bit of a guess and go for Blackpool.
Blackpool, says Lewis, gets a nod from Rosie. Let's hope it gets a nod from our 100. It does! Look at that, Lewis. Well done. Oh, down to one. Down to one, Lewis. Very well done.
Yeah, Blackpool, they won the FA Cup in 1953.
Very good. Now then, Peter, welcome back. Remind us all about yourself.
I'm an IT consultant. My passion is paddle sports.
Paddle sports.
Correct.
This
yes.
is nothing to do with kayaking, is it? No.
It's similar. It's canoeing.
Oh, it is canoeing.
It is canoeing.
I thought for a moment it might have been.
That is similar. That is similar
very
to
similar.
kayaking, isn't
Yeah.
it? Canoeing.
I'd say,
It's
yeah.
So
similar.
we have one blade rather than two blades.
Ah.
Yeah. Yes.
Mhm.
And yes, exactly.
How does that work?
Well, we change halfway or every 15 strokes, and we change.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Fung, 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 fung.
Yeah, and 15.
I see.
Yeah,
Got it.
okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you told me that. I didn't know that was different. They are, as Richard says, quite similar, I'd say. But there we are.
Similar.
Similar,
Yeah.
similar but different.
Similar. There we are. Peter.
Yeah, football's not one of my great passions, but I'll go with Southampton.
Southampton, says Peter. Surely. Let's see, is that right? How many of our 100 said it? Southampton is right. Well, 100 is our high score, and 1 is our low, so we sort of cover the entire spread there. 12 is where you end up with Southampton. Not bad.
Well played, yeah. They won the FA Cup in 1976 against a team I can't mention. And in this one, in the third round, an absolute thriller against a team I can't mention.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now then, Noor, welcome to Point. It's lovely to have
Hello.
you here. Tell us all about yourself.
I live in Lancashire. I have a 5-month-old baby. Well, she's 6 months now. And I am a train conductor.
Very good indeed. Do you ever do the Friday night train back home? Not Friday night, Friday evening, when people are all heading back home for the weekend.
I used to take last trains from somewhere that I'm not going to mention to another place I'm not going to mention.
Oh, wow.
This is,
Oh, well
very well done.
Oh, that's just...
Yeah.
better.
What a pro. Said it
That's-
once.
I know. Anyway, is that a fun train? But that must be a nice train when everyone's in a great mood.
Not when they're playing football.
Oh, no,
And
it's
I'm the only-
you're completely right.
And I'm the only
Yeah,
5
no,
foot
I've done
2
I've
person.
done a late night train up to a place I can't mention where, yeah,
listen-
everybody.
Listen to you now.
Yeah, I know. Suddenly the pro. It's taken me only
Love it. No,
1,900
it's going to be your new
episodes.
catchphrase. Something
Yeah.
I can't mention.
No, I can't mention. Oh, I like that. It's like when people are civil servants.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they
yeah.
say, I can't talk about my job. Anyway, Noor,
Yeah.
what are you going to go for?
I'm hoping this is a team that gone to the third round. I'm sure they played in the FA Cup. And I'm going to say Marine.
Marine.
Yes.
Marine, says Noor. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Marine. Marine is right. Oh, down it goes to 2. That'll do. Very well done indeed, 2.
Very well played, Noor. Yeah, that was one of the big rounds of the third rounds. They played a team. It was the biggest ever difference in league positions between 2 teams who played in the third round of the FA Cup.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Well, we're halfway through the round. Let's have a look at those scores. 1, the best score of the past, Lewis. Very well done indeed. Then up to 2, where we find Noor and Sarah. And then up to 12, where we find Peter and Rebecca. And then, I'm sorry, up to 100, Eddie and Cassie. There we are. Who knows what will happen in the next pass, Cassie? We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? Sarah, welcome to Point. It's lovely to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
I'm originally from Los Angeles. I'm a journalist and an editor. I've lived in 4 countries, and now I live in Lancashire.
What are the 4 countries you've lived in?
The US of A,
USA,
the United Kingdom,
United Kingdom,
the UAE,
the UAE,
and Qatar.
and
Qatar, sorry.
Qatar. The only one without a U in front of it. That's annoying. And you, Qatar. You should have said in one country I can't mention.
Yeah, I should have.
Famously, it doesn't have a U in it at all.
No. No, you're right.
Wow.
Even
The
where it
local
would...
pronunciation, they say Qatar.
Qatar.
So we say Qatar.
Yeah. Well, that's very exciting. Sarah, when it comes to FA Cup teams, how are you feeling?
Fairly confident,
Good.
just like my wonderful partner. I'm
Good.
not sure about third round.
That's okay. Listen, 97 or less, even at this early stage, gets
True.
you through.
Yeah. I'm going to go for Brighton and Hove.
Brighton and Hove, says Sarah. Here is your red line. Let's see if we can get you below this red line with Brighton and Hove. Brighton and Hove Albion, absolutely on there. That is a great answer. Down to go to 9. Very well done indeed. 11 is your total.
Very well played, Sarah. Yeah, I can't say who they beat in round 3, but I can say who they beat in round 4, because they beat Blackpool in round 4.
Wow.
There you go, the Seaside Derby.
Yeah.
It's not
Seaside
Derby, but you know what I
Derby.
mean. They're both Seaside.
Yeah. There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Rebecca.
Hello.
Welcome back. Remind us who you are, Rebecca.
I'm a social media assistant, and in my free time, I like to play video games. And I've recently taken up the hobby of cross-stitching as well.
What exactly? I mean, I know what stitching is. The cross stitch. What
Yes,
sort of things do you make with a cross stitch?
Well, I'm working on my first piece still, actually, because it does take a long time. But I'm working on a Hobbit-inspired piece. So, yeah, you kind of just do, like, little X's on
Yeah.
Aida.
And it looks like a sort of embroidery when you're finished, or is
Yes.
is there a particular cross stitch? You could tell at a glance if you saw a cross
Yes,
stitch.
I think so, definitely.
I see. OK, very good. Now, Rebecca, you are on 12. 87 or less gets you through.
Ooh, OK. I think I'm going to try Derby County.
Derby County, says Rebecca. Was that because of the Seaside Derby?
It
Is that
actually
where it came
wasn't,
from?
but...
Oh, no, yeah, I can't believe I
sir.
accidentally said the name of a team.
I promise
We've
it
been
was in
so
my brain.
careful.
There we are. Derby County, here is your red line. Can we get you below this red line with Derby County? I think we can.
Yes.
Oh, it's great. Look at that. Down to 5. Very well done. 17 your total.
Yeah, FA Cup winners in 1946. They were in another of the very big third round games, but I can't tell you why.
Ah,
But it was notable.
right.
Oh, it was
Oh,
notable.
was it?
Oh, if I could talk
I
about it,
Can't
I'd be
wait
here
to
for hours.
hear. Oh, well, maybe the end of the round. We could have a whole series of
Oh,
catch-up
I'd have
tales.
forgotten by then.
Oh, OK. Rosie.
Yes.
Rosie, welcome back. Remind us all about yourself, Rosie.
So I'm a charity worker and a university lecturer, and in my free time, I enjoy theatre, musicals, and I take a lot of dance classes.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you partake in musicals as well, or do you just watch them?
I haven't taken part in one for a while, but when I'm allowed to again, I am absolutely looking forward to doing some more.
Is there a sort of local group that puts on musicals?
Yes.
And you can dance as well, which is great. I mean, that's
Not
that's
well.
When the dance classes are done, though,
Exactly.
just think of all the dancing you'll be able to do. What fun. Now, listen, you're on 1, Rosie. Brilliant low score from Lewis in the first pass. 98 or less gets you into round 2.
Okay, I think there was another team that were in quite a fairly low league, and I think they were quite famously in this round as well, and I think that was Chorley Town.
Chorley Town, says Rosie. Here's your red line. Can we get you below that with Chorley Town? We can. Oh, and we do. Rosie, very well done. It is a lovely answer. Lovely low score. Goes down to 6, takes your total up to 7. Lowest score of the whole round. Well done.
Yeah, very well done. Strictly speaking, just Chorley, but we accepted Brighton and Hove as well. So Chorley's fine. Now, they're the team that beat Derby County. So how about that?
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, Cassie,
Hello.
welcome to Pointers. How lovely to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
So I am have a very long title, crowdfunding campaigns executive for the world's first crowdfunding publisher. So I help authors to crowdfund their books.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. They must be so thrilled when they achieve their...
It is
their
great.
thing.
It's very addictive to see
Yeah,
the
I
total.
bet. I bet. Do you have a sort of, you know, the lots of, I suppose in theatre they'd be called angels, but lots of people who are there just ready to put money into, or do they all like to read the book before they
We have
put
some. So
funds
some
into
people
it?
are ready to go no matter what, and then other people take a bit more convincing, and they'll wait to
Yeah.
99% to be the person to tip you over.
Very good. OK, now, Cassie, I'm very sorry to tell you, you are the high scorers, even before you've given your brilliant answer.
I was confident that he was going to be okay
So was I.
with this.
I was totally confident. I still think he was right. Despite
I just
the
can't
data.
believe it.
It was just, oh no, the confidence. Anyway, Cassie, what are you going to go for?
Well, this is not a strong round for me, and obviously I'm not working with much, so I'm going to go for Blackburn.
Blackburn. We've had Blackpool, we're going Blackburn. Right, no red line for you, I'm afraid, as you're already the high scorers. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Blackburn. Blackburn's right. Cassie, it's a great answer, look at that. Oh, it's a great answer. No, it's a great answer, it's a pointless answer. Look at that. A pointless answer that adds £250 to today's jackpot, takes the total up to £1,250. It scores you nothing, leaves your total at 100, and just shows, I mean, wow, the full spectrum of brilliance, from brilliant to not so brilliant.
It's horrible, yeah.
Oh, no, nothing horrible. Nothing horrible. It's just, you know, that's amazing. And so generous as well. Thank you. Leaving that for everyone apart from you to play for. I mean, Cassie, just amazing.
I mean, we got to defend Eddie. That's a nice answer, Colchester, and he went for it. And you've got to do that on podium. We say it all the time. You've got to take a risk. And they were knocked out in the third round by Doncaster Rovers, who were also a pointless answer. I'll take you through some low scorers before we do all the pointless answers. You would have got 2 points for Barnsley, Bristol Rovers, Cardiff City, Coventry City, Huddersfield Town, Luton Town, Plymouth Argyle, Portsmouth, Preston North End. 1 point for Bournemouth, Middlesbrough, Stoke, Swansea, and all of these were pointless answers, including for the first time where we're filming is a pointless answer.
Elstree.
No.
Boreham Wood.
Boreham Wood was a pointless answer.
Goodness.
Yeah, got through to the third round. Here's some others. So there's Blackburn Rovers, Boreham Wood, Doncaster Rovers. Oh, I just said all three of them. Mansfield Town, Millwall, Morecambe. Millwall beat Boreham Wood, funnily enough, in that third round. You could have had Shrewsbury Town, Stevenage, Stockport County. You also could have had MK Dons, Newport County, Oldham Athletic, Rotherham United, and Tranmere Rovers. Those were all the pointless answers.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. So at the end of our first round, the pair who are heading home with their high score of 100, well, listen, you can hold your heads high. We're looking forward very much to your next appearance, when I have no doubt you'll take it much, much further. Meantime, thank you very much, Cassie and Eddie. But for the remaining three pairs, now time for round two. Well done, everybody. Brilliant scoring there. Absolutely fantastic. Best of luck for round two. Our category for round two this afternoon is musical theatre. Musical theatre, Rosie. There we are. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns M for musicals. Richard.
Yeah, on each board, we're going to show you the types of 6 Broadway musicals, each of which has a word beginning with M in it, and we've missed that word out. So what are these missing M's, please? 6 on the way up, 6 on the way back down. We'll show you the composer and lyricist as well.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, let's reveal our first board of 6 musicals missing their M words. We've got Les blank, Claude Michel Schoenberg and Alan Boublil. A Little Night blank, Stephen Sondheim. Flora, the Red blank, John Kander and Fred Ebb. Blank Mir, Benny Andersson and Björn Ulvaeus. Mac and blank, Jerry Herman. And The Book of blank, Robert Lopez, Trey Parker and Matt Stone. There we are. Lewis.
Right, well, I know a few of these. I think I might have to count on Rosie to bail me out, but I'll go for The Book of Mormon.
The Book of Mormon, says Lewis. Let's see how many of our 100 people said The Book of Mormon. Book of Mormon is right. Not bad, 38. 38 for The Book of Mormon.
Yeah, well played, opened on Broadway in 2011, won 9 Tony Awards that year. It's been a huge hit everywhere in the world, from the makers of South Park.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, Rebecca.
Yes.
What are you going to go for?
Unfortunately, I'm not too confident on this. So I think I will play it quite safe and say Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia, says Rebecca. Let's see how many of our 100 people said that. Mamma Mia. I didn't even have time to say it right. 96.
That is playing it safe. Yeah, I will give you that. I'd be fascinated whether we could do the stats, whether if we'd had Mama blank, to see if it was still scored 96.
Yeah.
Whether it scored fewer or more.
I wonder. There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Noor, do you feel like talking us through this whole board and filling in our blanks?
First one is Les Miserables. A second one, I have no idea. If I had to guess, Flora the Red Mouse, maybe? Mac and Mindy, maybe? I don't know. So I'm going to play it really safe and go with Les Miserables.
Les Miserables, says Noor. Let's see how many of our 100 people went for Les Mis. Well, it's right. 86. It's 10 better than Mamma Mia. There we are. 86 for Les Miserables.
Yeah, that's two successful shows right there, isn't it? That's very good name recognition. The Sondheim is...
Little Night Music.
Little Night Music. Would have scored you 33. Do you know this Candor and Ebb one?
No.
It was Liza Minnelli's Broadway debut, this was, and obviously Candor and Ebb went on to write Cabaret and Chicago, but this was Flora, the Red Menace. Would have scored 1 point. Mac and...
I do know this. Yeah, it's a much better known one, but I have no idea.
Mac and Mabel.
Mac and Mabel.
Mac and Mabel. And that would have scored 14. So Menace, very much the best answer on the board. Well done if you said that.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Well, we are halfway through the round. Let's have a look at those scores. 38. Well done, Lewis and Rosie. Lowest score of the past. Then up to 86, where we find Noor and Sarah. Then 96, where we find Rebecca and Peter. So, Peter, you are at the head of the table. We need a low-scoring musical with a missing M word from you in the next pass. So good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? Let us put 6 more musicals with a missing M word up on the board, and here they come. Blank and My Girl, Noel Gay, Douglas Ferber, and L. Arthur Rose. 5 guys named Blank, Louis Jordan. Blank Hayride, Cole Porter. Blank We Roll Along, Stephen Sondheim. The Full Blank, David Yazbek. And I Blank an Angel, Richard Rogers and Lorenz Hart. There we are. Sarah.
I am going to take a guess, but I hope it's an educated one, and go for David Yazbek and guess The Full Monty.
The Full Monty for David Yazbek. Let's see how many of our 100 people said that. You get a red line just for reference. There it is. The Full Monty is right. OK, 82 takes your total up to 168.
Yeah, that was an Americanised adaptation of the British movie, and instead of Sheffield, it's in Buffalo.
Sorry.
Does that sound about right, Buffalo instead of Sheffield?
I'm from LA. No comment.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now then, Peter, you have a target. 71 or less.
Right. Yeah. I'll go for 5 guys named Mo.
5 guys named Mo, says Peter. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Here's your red line. Mo is right. Mo gets you through. Mo goes down to 32, taking your total up to 128.
Yeah, it began life in the UK at the Theatre Royal Stratford East.
Yeah.
Clark Peters, the actor who's in The Wire, amongst many other things, wrote the book for it.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, here we go, Rosie. You're on 38, which means you're through. Doesn't matter what you score here. Do you want to talk us through the board and fill in the blanks?
I'm not 100% sure on all of them, but most of them I think I'm OK with. So it's Me and My Girl, Merrily We Roll Along. I think it's I Married an Angel, and I have a feeling May Hayride is coming into my head. I'm going to go for I Married an Angel.
I Married an Angel, says Rosie. No red line for you. You are already through. Let's see how many of our 100 said I Married an Angel. Married is right. And down that goes to 12. Very well done indeed, taking your total up to a beautiful round 50.
It's a lovely score. Me and My Girl, unsurprisingly, is a very big score. 89 points for that. You're right about Merrily We Roll Along. Sondheim, that would have scored 19. Now, there's a pointless answer on the board, and it's this one.
It's not May. Midsummer?
It's not Midsummer. But you reckon it's not May?
I know. I thought maybe it is May.
I was going to say, if you had said May, it would have been 100 points. It's, it's Mexican.
Oh, right. OK.
Mexican hayride.
There we go.
There you go. But maybe it was in May. Maybe in some places
Didn't
in the world,
specify.
that's midsummer.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? Mexican hayride.
There we go. Well, thank you. We're at the end of our second round. It means we have to say goodbye to another pair. Sarah and Noor, this is where we say goodbye to you. Next time you come back, we'll take it further. No, I'm quite sure. Thank you very much for playing Meanwhile, though, Sarah and Noor. For the remaining 2 pairs, though, now time for the head-to-head. Oh, congratulations, Lewis and Rosie and Rebecca and Peter. You're now 1 step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £1,250. But before we play the head-to-head, let's see if we can find a couple of pointless answers and put some more money into that jackpot. Here goes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many UK Scouts activity badges as they could? Richard.
Yeah, 6 badges on the board. 4 of them are real badges, 2 of those pointless answers, and 2 of them are fake. So it's dib, 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 or fib, fib, fib.
Ah, nice. Nice. OK, so let's reveal our 6 badges. Here they are. 2 of these fake, 2 of them pointless. And we've got entertainer, dragon boating, environmental conservation, bungee jumping, train spotting, media relations, and marketing.
Oh, there's a couple up there that you want to be
Yeah.
right.
Oh, surely, surely.
Environmental conservation really does sound like one to me.
Really?
Do you think? Yeah.
I would
I'm
say
not sure
media
about-
relations is not one. that
I
seems-
don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
I'd be surprised.
we'll go for that one.
Entertainer
not
was
bungee
definitely a
jumping.
brownie badge.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bungee jumping, is that dangerous? I don't know.
So
I'm not
what-
sure whether you'd get children doing that
No,
one.
no. So what we got?
I think dragon. I
Let's go
think
dragon.
dragon. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it depends who goes first.
Yeah.
OK, so Lewis and Rosie, it's over to you. What are you going to go for?
I think we're going to go for environmental conservation.
Yep.
OK, environmental conservation. Is that a pointless scouting badge? Let's find out. It is certainly a scouting badge. Oh, it goes down to 1. Down to 1. So, Rebecca and Peter, it's over to you. Can we see if we can find a pointless
You
one?
said
be
dragon
dragon boating.
boating, yeah.
That's one of my passions. So yeah.
Oh, well, there we are. Good. Let's find out. Dragon boating. Is that a pointless scout badge?
Oh, it is.
It's a scout badge. And it's pointless. Very well done indeed. Good work.
Very, very well played. Lovely work. Let's clear up this board, shall we? Now, entertainer is an answer. Would have scored you 2 points. You can get your entertainer badge. Bungee jumping is an incorrect answer, as I think you worked out. There's health and safety reasons why one wouldn't bungee jump.
Yeah,
I
yes,
think.
I think so.
But of those other 2, one of those is a real badge, one of those is not. What do you think?
Train spotting surely is a real badge.
You don't think they're giving out media relations and marketing badges at Scouts?
I think it's a bit soon.
A bit.
It's a bit early.
Let's take a look. Is the other pointless answer train spotting? It
Oh,
is
no!
not.
Wow.
There is
Oh,
a
poor scouts.
media relations and marketing badge, which has a
Wow.
microphone and a cable. Is the picture on that
Wow.
badge?
Thank you very much. Well done. You managed to find one pointless answer. That's great. We can add £250 to the jackpot. That takes the jackpot up to £1,500. That's great. We don't yet know who's going to be paying for it, though, because we're going to find that out in the head-to-head. The first pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot. You are now allowed to confer before you give your answers. Very, very best of luck to both pairs. Here comes our first question, and it's all about people whose puppets appeared in the 2020 series of Spitting Image. Richard.
Yeah, exactly that. Pretty much just 5 famous faces, all of whom appeared in the reboot of the Spitting Image that started in 2020.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal the 5 people, and here they come. A. B. C. D. And E. There we are. Now then, Lewis and Rosie, you're our golden couple. You get to go first. Feel free to confer. If you need further conference, maybe you've arrived at your answer.
I think we have arrived at our answer.
Ah.
We're going to go for C, Jacinda Ardern.
Jacinda Ardern, say Lewis and Rosie. Right, Rebecca and Peter. Do you want to talk us through the rest of that board?
Yeah, so we've got Kanye West, A. Michael Gove is B. C, yeah, Jacinda Ardern, we agree. D, Joe Biden, and E is Adele. I reckon Kanye West or Michael Gove. What do you think? Yeah, okay, we'll go for B, Michael Gove.
B, Michael Gove. So we've got Jacinda Ardern and we've got Michael Gove. Lewis and Rosie went for Jacinda Ardern. For C, let's see how many of our 100 said that. Jacinda Ardern is right. And it's a great answer. Down to goes to 5. Very well done indeed, Lewis and Rosie. Meanwhile, Rebecca and Peter have gone for Michael Gove for B. Let's see how many of our 100 said Michael Gove. That goes down to 41. Very well done indeed, Lewis and Rosie. After one question, you are up 1-0.
Very well played. There wasn't a lot you could do after they'd gone for Jacinda Ardern. All the others are big scorers, so very well played. So the question really is Kanye West more famous than Michael Gove? He is indeed. He would have scored you 57. So the British politician loses to the American musician there, Joe Biden. President Biden would have scored you 78. The big question is Adele more famous than the American president?
I think she just might be.
Let's take a little look. 88 points. That's a big old score,
that's
isn't
just
it?
something, isn't it?
Scoring 10 more than the President of the United States.
Very good indeed. Thank you, Richard. Well, here comes your second question. Rebecca and Peter, you've got to win this one to stay in the game. But you get to answer it first, so there we are. Second question concerns 2-letter answers. Richard.
Yep, 5 clues here, and all the answers are just 2 letters long.
Right, well, here come the 5 clues to these 2-letter answers. And we've got the longest river in Italy, flowing from the Cottian Alps to the Adriatic Sea. Moon of Jupiter, discovered by Galileo and noted for its volcanic surface. Irrational number equal to the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. Stephen King novel, first published in 1986. And animal that comes between the year of the rat and the year of the tiger in the Chinese zodiac. There we are. Rebecca and Peter, you will go first.
Yeah. OK, so I think we're going to go for the moon of Jupiter and say Io.
Io, say Rebecca and Peter. Now then, Lewis and Rosie, it's over to you.
Ooh,
Talk us through that board.
Well, the irrational number is pi, the Stephen King novel is It, and the Chinese year is Ox. I wish we knew the Italian river, but just not coming. What do you think?
Let's go for Ox.
Ox.
OK, you're going to go for Ox. So, we've got Io and we've got Ox. Rebecca and Peter went for Io. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Io for the moon of Jupiter. It's right. And down it goes to 14. Very good indeed. Meanwhile, Lewis and Rosie have gone for Ox, the year of the ox between the rat and the tiger. Let's see how many of our 100 said Ox. Ox is right. Oh, that goes down to 26. Very close. But Rebecca and Peter, well done. That's what we needed from you. After 2 questions, it's 1-1.
Yeah, they returned the compliment there. You couldn't have beaten Io. It's the best answer up there. Io, of course, is also where the 7 dwarfs work in Snow White.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah. So the only one we didn't get there is the longest river. It's also Teletubby.
Poe, yeah.
Poe, absolutely. Wouldn't have won you the point there. Would have scored you 20. The irrational number is pi, as you say. It scored 48, and It would have scored you 41.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. OK, here comes the decider. Whoever wins this one goes through to the final and plays for that jackpot. Best of luck to both pairs. Our third question is all about spotted creatures, Richard.
Yeah, we're going to show you the names now of 5 creatures that are famously spotted, but we've missed out any of the letters that appear in the word spotted from their name. So can you fill in those gaps, please, and tell us what these creatures are?
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our creatures without their spots. ALMAIAN, CHAH, ACCK, LAYBIR, and RAINBWRU. There we are. Lewis and Rosie will go first.
Ooh.
Ooh, I think we're going to go for the middle one and say peacock.
Peacock. Say Lewis and Rosie. That's news to Lewis. Lewis had the spot. Yeah. Spotted but not spotted by Lewis. Rebecca and Peter, do you want to talk us through the rest of that board?
Yes, so the top one's Dalmatian, Cheetah, Ladybird,
I think we
and
should go for
the bottom one?
Yeah.
And the Rainbow Trout.
We're going to try.
Bottom
yeah.
one,
We'll try
Rainbow
rainbow.
Trout.
You're going to go for Rainbow Trout.
Yes, yeah.
So we have got Peacock and we've got Rainbow Trout. In the order they were given, Lewis and Rosie went for Peacock. Let's see how many of our 100 got that for the middle one. Peacock's right. That goes down to 16. Meanwhile, Rainbow Trout is what Rebecca and Peter are saying for the bottom one. Let's see how many of our 100 said Rainbow Trout. Rainbow Trout is right. It's got to go down. Oh, 44 for Rainbow Trout.
Well done.
Which means very well done indeed. Lewis and Rosie, after 3 questions, you are through to the final 2-1.
3 questions, and on all 3 questions, the first team gave the best possible answer on the board. Nothing either. I mean, that was a beautifully played head-to-head. Well done, everybody. Dalmatian there would have scored you 58. Cheetah would have scored you 86. And Ladybird would have scored 89. So some big scores up there.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. So the pair leaving us at the end of the head-to-head round, Rebecca and Peter, it's you. You'll be back next time. One more shot. Yes. Well, let's hope we can take it one step further, get you into the final. Meanwhile, thank you very much for playing Rebecca and Peter. For Lewis and Rosie, though, time for the pointless final. Congratulations, Lewis and Rosie. You fought off all the competition and you've won our coveted pointless trophy. You now get a chance to win the pointless jackpot, and at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £1,500. Well, there it is. Well, you've done so well. The only thing between you and that jackpot of £1,500 is a pointless answer. What would you love to see come up?
Something Eurovision related for me would be amazing. Something theatre, maybe film, maybe literature.
Yeah,
if we hit the right ones.
Yeah, I feel reasonable on film, but Rosie knows everything about Eurovision, so if that comes
Something
up...
sciencey, maybe.
Yeah.
Now then, choices. 4 choices will appear on the board, as they always do. Let's see what we can give you. Jamaica. Quintessentially English film actors. Decades of golf majors. And the 1960s US civil rights movement. What are we thinking?
I'm being drawn towards film actors.
That's what I'm looking at as well. Like Jamaica could have something in, but...
I wouldn't trust myself to know enough about either Jamaica or the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
So should we go for film actors?
Absolutely.
Quintessentially English film actors, please.
There we go.
OK, good luck. Quite old school, but 3 great actors here. We're looking for any feature film made for cinema release for which any of the following 3 received a credit, please. David Niven films, John Gielgud films, or Peter Cushing films, please. So come to IMDb, any film which starred one of those 3. Very best of luck.
Thanks very much, Richard. Now, as always, you've got up to a minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
OK, I have no idea about David Niven or John Gielgud.
I know Gielgud from Plague Over England, and that's about him, not...
OK, that's good, that's good. Cushing, big horror actor.
OK,
he
cool.
He was in Dracula, all of those. Yeah, I think he was in this film called The Uncanny.
Oh, I like that.
Which, I don't remember if that was the name. It was this stupid horror film about cats, but...
OK, we'll keep that.
Yeah, go for that.
The Uncanny, Dracula.
Yeah, I think it was like Blood of Dracula.
Blood of Dracula.
And Plague Over England?
Plague Over England's about Gielgud. It's not got him in it.
Okay. I'm really not sure, but Peter Cushing...
Any other horrors from his time?
He was in a lot of Hammer...
10 seconds left.
Oh,
Was he not in Dr. Terror's House of
Yeah,
Horrors?
yeah, let's go for
Dr.
it.
Terror's House of Horrors. OK, fantastic.
All right.
OK, are you happy? There you are. Your minute is up, so there you are. Even if you weren't happy, I'm afraid your time is up. It sounds like you are happy. What 3 answers can you give me?
I think we're going to go for Dr. Terror's House of Horrors.
Dr. Terror's House of Horrors.
Blood of Dracula.
Blood of Dracula.
And The Uncanny.
And The Uncanny.
All for Peter Cushing.
All
And
for
they're
Peter
all
Cushing.
for Peter
Yes.
Cushing. Of those three, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
Probably The Uncanny.
The Uncanny goes last. Least likely to be pointless?
Dr. Terror's? I
Dr.
think.
Terror's House of Horror.
Yep.
And then in the middle, we put the
Blood of Dracula.
The Blood of Dracula. OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order, and here they are. We have got Dr. Terror's House of Horrors, Blood of Dracula, and The Uncanny. I mean, even reading them out makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. I mean, just terrifying, Lewis. What are you doing watching these things? If one of these turns out to be pointless and wins you that jackpot, what would you like to do with 1,500 quid? What a nice little thing to be taking home.
I'm in the process of buying my first home at the moment, so that'll be really nice for furniture and making it look beautiful.
Lovely. Lovely. Lewis?
Rosie really supported me for quite a long time when I was between jobs, and I'd like to pay it to her.
That's just the loveliest thing anyone's ever said. Just give me a moment.
I was already welling up from the Blood of Dracula, and now there's...
Yeah, I've only got a hand warmer in my pocket to wipe my stupid face with. But oh, please, can you win? Your first answer is Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. In all three cases, we're looking for Peter Cushing films. This is the one yours probably least likely to be pointless, but let us find out, shall we? Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. How many people said it? For £1,500, might it just be pointless? It's right, Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. Oh, please go all the way down. Please, please, please go all the way down. It has to be pointless for you to win that jackpot of £1,500. It's still going down, still going down, still going... You've done it! Look at that! Very well done indeed. Oh, well done you. Congratulations, Dr. Terror's House of Horrors was a pointless answer, which means you are taking home today's jackpot of £1,500. Well done.
How about that? Very well done.
Yeah.
Since you're a horror film fan, The Uncanny, also a pointless answer. Very well done. Blood of Dracula, however, incorrect. So what were you thinking? There is, of course, a Taste the Blood of Dracula, which is a Christopher Lee film, but no Peter Cushing in that. Let's take a look, shall we, at the David Niven films. Didn't go anywhere near David Niven because he never made any horrors. He made these, though, some classy films here. Curse of the Pink Panther, David Niven is in. It's in Death on the Nile. You know, all those Agatha Christie adaptations where everyone was in. Separate Tables, Wuthering Heights, he's in as well. John Gielgud now. Some big films here as well. Chariots of Fire, he's in. Elizabeth, Gandhi, Richard III, and now on to Peter Cushing. Some great titles in the Peter Cushing ones. There's A Chump at Oxford, She, The Beast Must Die, Top Secret. Very well done if you said any of those at home. And congratulations on what a lovely thing for the jackpot to go towards.
Well, thank you once again to our winning players, Lewis and Rosie, who take away today's jackpot of £1,500. Lovely. Join us next time when we'll be putting more obscure knowledge to the test on Pointless. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Richard.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.